All right, so I have a 2003 Volkswagen Passat. I have some failure because the string from my lanyard grabbed onto my turn signal as I was getting in the car and just bent it all out of whack. So you'll notice we can go forward with it to activate the brakes, but when you bring it back, you can't flick the brakes. So this is the broken piece right here. This right here is the piece that I just replaced. You notice you can pull it back. It's got some spring action. Pull it forward. Turn signal. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of do it in reverse because I just thought about it. And I hate when people put videos and they give such vague descriptions on how to do things. So this is a very, very simple process. First and foremost, and when I say I'm going to do it in reverse, I'm going to do it in reverse because it's hell getting the steering wheel off. Just get the airbag part, that's hell. So, I don't know what I did with my Phillips screwdriver, which I need right now at this moment. So anyway, there are two holes. There's one right about here. You see where this hole is at? And it's actually in this area right here. And then there's another one right here. So you stick the screwdriver in. And then you got to wait till you feel some resistance and then start pushing down. On these, the airbag doesn't pop all the way out. So you'll kind of hear it clicking and you'll see the airbag move and it just comes up about a couple centimeters, a little bit more than that maybe. And it'll just sit up. Then you get this side out, pop the airbag out. Because what you're trying to do is get the airbag released from these pins right here. And these pins, when you push it back in, are going to be held in by this. So you want to get that to move. All right, so get that off. And of course, I have my battery unplugged. Squeeze the tabs. This has to be harder now that I'm doing a video. Squeeze the tabs, get this one off. This, of course, goes to the airbag. Now, the terminology that some people use to get this bolt off and what you should use, that also doesn't really make any sense. Because what this bolt is, it is a M12. M12. This is a 12 millimeter. I was going to use the Torx, but I saw that they had this. So you want to get the M12 socket. All right. Then, if you notice, I marked my steering wheel. So that's really easy to get off. Then you have two Phillips. Get a small Phillips head screwdriver. Two Phillips there. A Phillips here. A Phillips there. I'm not sure if it was something else holding it down here because I didn't have these. Would go to the handle, but I didn't have anything in there once I was able to pull this forward and get this off. And this clock spring is not just this piece. It came off with this. And this had the clips. Two on the bottom. Pull that off. Once you get inside of here, and I think I could get a visual of it. Yeah, this piece right here, this collar, that's a 4 millimeter Allen. 4 millimeter Allen. What happens is these two pieces are joined together, and there's a clip that's on this side, and you stick it in and pull it this way, and then this pops it loose and it just slides apart. But you got to get this off first. After you've taken this off, after you've loosened and taken out these, after you've gotten the steer bag and airbag off. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. This pulled out. This one has clips you got to squeeze. That's one of the tabs. It's a tab on the bottom. This one, it's got this little, like it's almost like a little bitty button in there. You push and pull up on it. And then the other one just popped out. And then reassemble. Put your battery cable back on. So I took the negative battery cable off. Only tools you need is a Phillips screwdriver, a small enough one to get into this hole, this hole, this hole, and this hole, 4mm Allen. Pull your clips, just pop those clips up. And then the M12, 12mm. Somebody called it like a circle square or something like that. And that steering wheel just pulls off. You don't need a steering wheel puller. Really easy for the B5. I know for sure B5. I'm gonna try it someday on my Mark IV Jetta, but I really don't intend to have to take my steering column apart. But I might do it. It doesn't have steering wheel controls, so I'm not sure. I would think that the process is the same for any with steering wheel controls. But all I have to do now is put the steering wheel back on, put this harness back on for the clock spring, put this harness in for the airbag, and it's done.